Y'all ready for this Honda burnout? Oh, shit.
Getaway Factory.
Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do some drifting as usual, but we're gonna do a build. I don't know what car I want to do, so we're gonna look through some cars and do a drift build. Kind of thinking something crazy, something that's not rear-wheel drive. Let's go check out some Hondas, see if we can't convert them to rear-wheel drive and make a good rear-wheel drive Honda. That kind of, look at that, Suzuki's S2000, Civic Type R, NS, or was that CRX? So that's it. Honda Civic Si, the Civic Type R. Let's do the EP3. Let's do the Civic. Well, this is a Type R EP3. Let's do a rear-wheel drive conversion. I've owned one of these cars in the past. It was a nice little car. It kind of reminded me of a minivan, though, especially when driving it. And I don't like using these skins or the designs that other people make. I'd rather make my own or just keep it clean, black or white. White would keep it consistent with your Type R stuff. Kind of like, let's see what else looks good. Something bright. Kind of feeling, I don't want to be too ricey with it. I want to be kind of clean, but not boring. So let's do this. Let's do like kind of a grayish primer color. Looks pretty good.
What's that?
Alright, upgrades. Let's do our conversion first. Drivetrain swap to rear-wheel drive. This thing is going to be crazy. Let's see, right now it's probably got some really weak 4-cylinder. What is it sitting on? 212 or a turbo rally mode. Let's see what we can get out of the stock one. Is there some sort of big turbo? Okay, let's do stock motor. I don't really like going to the rally motors. It's just kind of a cop-out. You know, I like to keep it consistent with the car. So let's do a single turbo. And let's just work our way down. Add in some aftermarket bumpers. So what is this, a Mugen? That's ricey. Mugen is okay. We'll go with the Mugen. We'll do a full Mugen kit if it's available. What, actually, yeah, Jay's Racing. Look at that wing. That shit's ridiculous. No. I don't like the Mugen wing. I like the Camari. Actually, I just like the OEM one. OEM Type R wing looks good. Let's keep that. Throw in a bumper. Not many options there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the OEM bumpers. Do I want to keep a front lip on it? It's kind of a scoop at this point, though. I'm just gonna go with the OEM. I think that looks the cleanest, given all of our options. Let's see what it looks like with the carbon fiber. We'll do those. We'll do some hood. What is some hood scoops? Some hood vents. Okay. Wheels. These are gonna be easy. Go straight to your JDM section. Those Volks look good. Man, I really love these wheels. I'm gonna go with these wheels again. I mean, I love these things. They look so good. Alright. I think that size is just fine. We're gonna upgrade the rear tire width to 225. Let's do the front up 1 to 215. Tire compound. Let's go to a sport compound. Hopefully we can get enough horsepower out of this thing to make it worth it. Okay, clutch. I don't think I was gonna do. Well, let's do a full build on it. Okay. Not the race transmission. So when I had this car, I mean, it definitely it did its job. I mean, it was a fun little car. You could haul a lot of stuff in it. I had one up in college, and I think I ended up trading it for a truck. I don't need aftermarket brakes. Slam that puppy down. Let's get some sway bars. I didn't do too much to it at all. I think I just did wheels and that was it. I kept it pretty stock. I think I might have thrown an intake on it. Let's get all the weight out of this thing because I'm assuming that we're not going to be able to max out this power very high. We're at 324 right now. And that's already a shit ton for this car, given its stock form. Dude, I really wish that Forza would have let you modify the wheel spacing, because this just needs like a good 15mm offset additional. Well, in the front, probably like 20 in the rear, just to poke it out a little bit. We're at 469. If we can get up to 700 or 800, I'd be super happy with that. I mean, we really only need about 650. Oh, we're gonna hit 700. This thing is gonna be perfect. 707. May as well just max it out. Get everything we can get out of it. 719 horsepower. And we'll just finish it out with this flywheel. Super lightweight, 2,400 pounds, 720 horsepower. This thing, I'm hoping, is going to be a beast. Let's see how it actually drifts. I mean, you never know. Oh, right out of the box, it kind of wants to overcorrect on you. Wants to oversteer. It's just kind of funny having a little Honda Civic Si EP3 as a drift car. So this thing really wants to oversteer on you. Really whippy. But ooh. Okay, I'm gonna throw a tune on it real quick, and then I think we are going to run from Nice all the way down to Castelletto, and then we'll do a little section here to play around with it at Castelletto, and that'll be the build, man. Okay, let's tune this thing. Leave tire pressure, leave the gearing for now. By the time we get down there, we'll see if the gearing needs to be adjusted. I like to do -2 in the front, -1.5 in the rear. And we'll do the same thing to balance it out with the toe, but the opposite direction. Max out the caster. And now what I like to do is to just make these things, for the suspension, I like to do the front halfway, whatever it is, and then the rear half of that. That seems to get me in a decent spot and work well. And not have to really think or do a lot of math. I'm not trying to build like some perfect drift car here. Let's just slam it all the way down. Let me get the least amount of body roll out of it. Brake, differential, and lock that differential. Yes, apply, and let's freaking go. Okay. I think I'm gonna set a waypoint as right here. Just see if we need any. Instead of shifting down, I shifted up. Oh, oh, turn it right, turn it right. Alright. This thing's working pretty well. Gearing's pretty short, that's nice. Kind of lost it there.
In 400 yards, turn right.
So today, my GoPro just happened to be dead while I'm recording this, so I'm not going to get any wheel cam footage today, unfortunately. But next time, I guarantee you we'll have it. Oh, shit. Having a little too much fun. Dude, this thing has got some torque to it. Oh, shit. Man, you gotta be smooth with the throttle on this guy. He's actually a little too much. It's kind of a handful, actually. Super lightweight car, short wheelbase, dodging traffic. Let's go. So I definitely didn't drive this car like this when I had it. I owned one. Probably has like maybe 120 horsepower stock. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, dude, this thing just does not. It's like overpowered for sure. Nope. See, I don't like them with this much horsepower because it just takes control. It doesn't act like a real car would with the higher horsepower. It just kind of like, well, I guess it would an 800 horsepower Civic. But I mean, this thing will just roast through fourth gear if I wanted to. In fourth gear, we're doing 130 just instantly. And then I just tap the e-brake and the rear end just comes out. I don't really need to pull the e-brake on this thing at all. Guess we're going right. Oh, oh. Ooh, well, there's the horizon right there. Oh man, this is not the place to crash. I wonder if you can flip over these railings. I wish you could do stuff like that. Alright, so I think with this car, you just gotta be super easy with the throttle. I mean, while it's got no traction, this thing just freaking... Oh, it's so hard to control, but once it gets traction, it just loses all of its power. So you really got to keep it spinning and keep it sideways. Oh, oh, watch out. Sorry. So that was pure weight transfer right there. That was pretty nice. Alright, need a few more like that. Fourth gear seems to be where it's at, but you just gotta keep it sideways and keep the wheels spinning. Too much speed. Don't get too much angle with this thing. Too much speed. Oh. Yeah, too much angle with this thing, and it just kicks out. Like that, not really knowing where we're going. I mean, once you get the handle of this thing, I mean, it's not like a build for beginners, that's for sure. Because it will bite you in the ass, but if you keep it with a shallow angle, oh my god, I saw that edge. I thought we were done. I mean, this thing is actually pretty fun. Very fun once you get the hang of it. Ooh. Oh, come on, dude. I totally missed him. We had some pretty good drifts on the way down here. I think I want to cut down the power a little. I think it's just got a little too much power.
All right, dude. Let me know what you need.
Oh. Let's cut that turbo down. We're at 719. Go down to 592. So basically right at 600. Took off 100 horsepower. Beyond that, man, I wanna. We'll go over here to this little this section. See, that's much more tameable. So I kind of hold true, or this holds true to my theory that like 600, 650 is really the most you want to have fun. I mean, anything more than that is just gonna be like a freaking handful and be just insane. I mean, look how much smoother this is, just turning the horsepower down, but we're still drifting. It's not all about power. That's what I love about it. I love it to be smooth. I mean, this car is actually really fun. But you gotta keep the RPMs up, you gotta keep the speed up. Slow down and gain traction and you're pretty much screwed. Ooh. Too fast. You still gotta play with the throttle. Oh my god, what am I doing? You still gotta play with the throttle. You can't just smash it all the time. But it's much more forgiving. Like that, I mean, if we had that extra 100 horsepower, we would have smashed that wall. See ya, plants. Fuck those plants. Plants talking shit. This is always a difficult section for me. Ooh, dude, I was like inches away from that wall. Do this a couple more times. See how we do in third person. I really love that first person view though. Oh. Once you get used to it, there's really no going back to third person. You just get that feeling that you're obviously in the car. It makes you understand the tracks better. Because with this, you see so much see so much of the track that, or of the street, that you're okay. You don't really have to pay that much attention. Can we make it? Oh man. Alright, I need a smooth, do a smooth one. Do a smoothing. Alright, we're going back first person. That's what this car's about. Be shallow and easy. And then pop it. Slam it in the third. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So much for being smooth. I'm just dicking around now. Here we go. Watch out. No! Ah, I saw that coming. Here we go. Feel that little wall tap. Alright, one more and we're done. Let it straighten out on accident there for a minute. Too much, too much. Oh man, so much for dodging traffic. Alright guys, well, I think that almost does it for this build. And I'm going to make my way back to Nice and see how this car does. See what the difference is like versus that extra 100 horsepower. Oh man. I love that corner too. I love smashing into Dodge Vipers on the way through. Alright. Just gonna add my waypoint just so I don't miss a turn. We're gonna head back to Nice and run this little skyline run again. See how the car does, and I'm thinking that it's gonna do much better. I mean, that 100 horsepower was fun, but it just kind of like took the realism out of it. God, as I'm just like all over the place. There we go. One is to make it so you can't see where you're going. Put that A-pillar right where you want to go. It's kind of a good spot to aim for. Oh, okay. Not going anywhere fast right now. Hell yeah, dude. Nice little fourth gear drift right there. Missing the walls. This shit was clean. That was clean. There we go. That's where I could have used that 100 horsepower. I mean, overall, my impression of this car is it's super fun. I'm really surprised that, you know, I'm having this much fun out of a front-wheel drive car that we converted to rear-wheel drive, that it actually drifts as well as it does. I mean, look at this thing, I'm just killing it right now. Oh, barely missed him. Ultimate drift. Look at that, 157K. I'll take that. Nice little power slide there. Uh-oh. Traffic, traffic. Oh, dude. Saw him from a mile away. Just love this run. The views are awesome. Turns are awesome. Plenty of corners, nice sweeping turns. Uh-oh. Surprised I didn't wipe out just there. Killing it, my little 4-cylinder turbo Honda van. I wish they had put in stuff in here like Honda Odyssey or something like that. There we go. Almost there. I think that's about it. I think this is good. Hello.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright guys, so I mean that does it today for our Honda Civic Type R EP3 drift build. Let me know what you thought, if you liked it, liked the car. It's not the best, you know, and I'm not the best at doing this drifting stuff, but I mean it's fun as hell. I hope you're having fun with it too. Let me know any changes that you might have done on the car, and yeah, I mean, take a whack at it. Let me know how you built your car. Send me some screenshots. Send me something, you know. Yeah, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, comment. You know, let's keep this going. And I mean, I'll keep making these videos for you. All right, guys.